Okay, we're going down to the well, one of the springs where they have the mineral water. You fill up with your own bottle, and it's going to cure everything that has wrong with you. So there we are. It says in Romanian, the Neptune spring. So it tells you all the minerals that are in the water. And here we go. I brought my little plastic bottle. Ooh, it's hot. It's about 98-degree temperature water. So I think I'm gonna let it cool a bit before I drink it. But it's going to cure everything that's wrong. Haha. Okay, so the water's still warm, but supposedly that's how you're supposed to drink it. Oh my God, it's like rotten eggs because of all the sulfur. It tastes really bad, but it's really good for you. Oh my God. Oh, you kind of need a chaser after this, like something sweet. But it's secure. Okay, so here's the other one, Neptune 3, and let's try this water. It's about the same. Very good for you, but tastes like rotten eggs. So here's one of the spots where the mineral water goes into the river, and there's a bathing facility there, and somebody's getting a massage table. So I wonder how much massage is. Maybe get a massage if it's not too expensive. But it's so interesting, all the magnesium and the minerals. It's so whitish as it comes out of the spring hot into the cold river. Very interesting. So this little street is very interesting. They still have a signage, Proletariari din. I can't read the rest. So very communistic. But then you have the ancient Austrian-Hungarian Empire architecture of all these old buildings. So sad that some of them are so empty. And then there's the communist hotel that's empty, waiting for somebody to invest and restore it. But very, very beautiful little street here. Old balconies. Oh, and then at the top there's some angels. Wow, it must be beautiful to live here. Quiet, but beautiful. They have flags flying here, so they must have some kind of business. Let's go check it out. Look inside. Wow. Waiting to be restored. Now these bricks, they're over 100 years old. So what do we have here? We have a church. Oh, historic monument. Wow. Very cool. So it's another water stream from the mineral waters keep flowing out of the ground, and it just keeps pumping and pumping into the river. It's the oldest bridge here. It's not accessible to people because it's so old and rusty, but it was built by the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. So we can see the restoration now going on, trying to keep these buildings from totally falling. As you can see, the roof above is so tilted, and beautiful ornate ironwork on top. Beautiful. And at the end of the valley is the beginning of the national park for hiking and seeing nature at its finest. So I can imagine people from Vienna taking the train out here and staying here for their spa, socializing. Wow. Real history here. So on the other side of the river is the main park where they had the festival this weekend. Amazing time. And those mountains are just gorgeous. Wow. And there's people bathing in the river down below. Cool. I really like the faces, these heads. Very cool. Art Nouveau. Almost. Yeah. Oh, wow. Just amazing how nature was reclaiming these buildings. So hopefully the European Union has funds to send to help restore it. So under restoration, and then they have that beautiful walkway over on the other side, metalwork. So the Baths of Diana. So if I could translate from Romanian into English, I'd tell you what it says, but I can tell you, yeah, 1858, yeah. That's as much as I know, built in 1858. So up ahead are some of the buildings they restored or working on. And one of them has actually become a hotel, Hotel Ferdinand. And there's a wonderful, I don't know, kiosco, whatever you might call that. It must have been beautiful when it was new. So here we have the sign of the European Union helping restore this project. It's going to take many years though. But it is truly a walk into history here. And this building says 1824. Wow. That is amazing. 1824. So up ahead in the center is a statue of Hercules. Oh, this one it says 1812, which they're restoring. What a project. So I'm sure when it gets all restored, this is going to be a big attraction, bring a lot of tourists to Romania. It's just amazing architecture. Wow. Oh, and the donut man's closed. I could use a donut right now and a frappuccino. Gogoshi. Donuts. So good old Hercules. They have the water turned off. One day it'll flow again. Oh, they got a couple of the balconies going on, restored here. Wow, so beautiful. And at the end is a small Catholic chapel, because the Austrians were Catholic, so when they ruled here, they had a chapel built, but most of Romania is Orthodox. So let's go check out the little store. Oh, a Bath of Apollo. Look at that. So it's a museum. Oh my god. So you can go in and see the old bath, but I don't think I need to see it. I could see the pictures. But we're gonna visit the chapel now. Oh, they're playing music inside. Pretty cool. Beautiful crucifix. So they have Mass on Sunday at 10:30. But here we are. Cute little chapel. Virgin Mary. The Stations of the Cross. And a little choir loft. And Saint Anthony. Saint Anthony, yes. Okay, so after the old historic resort, during the communist period, they built this luxury hotel with right over the road, and it's quite an amazing piece of Soviet socialistic architecture. And of course, it's privatized now, and it would be interesting to stay here, but we're not going to stay here this trip, but maybe another trip. Because it's right by the river, and the road goes right underneath it. It's so cool. And they're selling all these wonderful things by the roadside. Crystals for healing. Oh my gosh, I would love to buy a big crystal like that. Wow, that's amazing. But I have no place to put it. Okay, here's another spa water, but this one looks closed. Anyway, here we go underneath the hotel. Hopefully this concrete is well built. Oh my goodness. Hopefully it's very, very reinforced, but what a feat of architecture, huh? Wow. Okay, and here's a sign, the Roman baths. So I guess they found the ruins of the ancient Roman baths. Very interesting place. So this is the entrance to the hotel on the lower level. Very interesting. Let's take a peek inside. It hasn't changed really much in the last 50 years. Very beautiful. Okay. I think we're gonna have a coffee over here. Oh, and go swimming in the river. Why not? So these are the spa waters of Baile, Herculane. I can't say it correctly, but anyway, the baths of Hercules here in Romania, and it's the open free spa that anyone can use with the hot waters, and it's really hot. So I can only put my feet in right now. But there's the river, and so I think between the hot and the cold, it's very good for rheumatism and arthritis, and it's good for my bones. So I got to get my body in shape here, but I'm really enjoying my time in Romania. So it's been only 5 minutes, but already I feel very relaxed, and I can only put in my feet up to my calves because it's very hot. And probably Fahrenheit, it's about 110, or maybe more. So if you put your whole body in, you'd scald your body, but my feet are doing okay. You just put them up out of the water, back in. The very hot water. And so this hot water goes out to the pools, which is a little bit cooler, so the people can be in the pools and then go in the cold water too out there. So that's the next thing we're going to do, is go from the hot water down to the pool. So we're gonna walk down this path. I didn't bring any sandals, so gotta be careful with my bare feet, but I think we'll do okay. Woo. And we're gonna go down to the pool. There we are. We're gonna walk down there and go in that pool. Okay, I made it down without falling into the pool, and so it's about 90-degree water down here, so it's not scalding your skin. So I'm gonna lay down and enjoy the mineral water. Okay, here I am getting into the water, and it's really, really relaxing. So 10 minutes in this pool, and then we go in the river. Look at that beautiful blue sky. Wow. Okay, so 5 minutes into my bath here, just as the Romans discovered it 2,000 years ago, and I'm very relaxed. Whew. It feels so good, and it's good for you. Well, it's been 10 minutes and I'm about ready to get out of here. It feels like 30 minutes in a hot bathtub at home, and I am so relaxed. So next is the river, so here we go. Now I'm into the temperate pool, which is only about 70 degrees. But now I'm going into the river, which I was told is very cold. So watch me scream, because I might be cold. Okay, here we go. Oh, we gotta go that way. We made it. It's as cold as the ocean in Los Angeles, so it's not that cold. I'm used to this cold because Los Angeles is like this all the time. But I don't want to get swept down the river, so I'm just staying right here. Oh. Woo! Here we go! Full body plunge. Okay, we did it. And it feels really good. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like swimming in Laguna Beach. Oh, that's good. Well, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Okay, well, I think I'm done here, and I really had a beautiful experience. It's just so clean, the water. There's even little fish swimming around. Little guppy fish. Maybe they're trout, who knows? Anyway, I'll put this video together soon and share it with you all. Okay, love you, bye. Okay, we found the spring of Domo Gled, and this is not sulfury. It's really, really refreshing water, and it's not hot, it's cold. So we're gonna fill up with cold water. Woo! And drink a lot of it because it is so refreshing. Yum, yum, yum. Wow, and it's free. So there's a religious icon, John baptizing Jesus in the water, so the symbolism of healing water. Yeah. Okay, well, this day has been amazing, and late afternoon now, very relaxed. And this is the old Austrian-Hungarian spa building that they're renovating. So we saw that a close-up, but now this is on the other side of the river and has a long way to go. But as a good point, there is this building that was restored, so that's the future. Everything looking beautiful, but there's many buildings that need work, but this place is really special. So goodbye, Baile Herculane.